You're listening to the Blue Sky Radio. Blue Sky Radio.
Beautiful blue skies.
Of tonight's show is Porn Star Chronicles, and like essentially Sarki is going to be like breaking down how, you know, the adult industry kind of works, and we're gonna have like a few questions for her. Red Light Boulevard show, you guys, how you guys doing tonight? For you guys that just tuned in, we are over here at the Red Light Boulevard show with guest co-host Dejan. And Sarki is our video girl of tonight, former ex-porn star. I said former and ex, but yeah. All right, anyway, let's start off with these questions because I have a few questions for you. First things first, I actually want to know what actually like got you inspired to like get into
doing porn?
Yeah.
Wow. I always wanted to model ever since I had been a kid.
Yeah.
I loved it being in front of the camera. I loved the smiling. I loved the makeup. I loved the cameras. That's just been something that I had been held on to. That and dancing since I had been a kid.
Yeah.
And I just started taking. It was like you look pretty when you wear your bikini and stuff at the pool and stuff. So it started off.
I mean, you do have a banging body, by the way.
So it started off like that. I started taking exotic modeling, and then I started doing nude.
Okay.
And then I started doing semi-nude.
That?
And after I started doing semi-nude, it was like full nude, then porn.
Okay. And then how did you go from nude pictures to like
Ben came and I shot it down. I had shot it down like twice. I was like,
to be a porn star?
Yeah.
But like how did that offer even came about? Like don't they have
came about was when I was in a strut and I needed some good funds fast. I need good funds really fast.
So you were struggling.
I was in a crisis at that present time, and I was like, you know what? I had to swallow my pride. I was like, I do a little, little something, but now it's time to do something bigger for a bigger reason. So I went on and I did a porn. I think I did probably about 2 or 3 of them.
2 or 3 of them? Like the first time? Like the first time that you did it?
The first time I did it, I backdoored and I did it. I was 30. But when I said it was fun, when I did it the first time, I literally said I'm having fun. Because I was loose from, I was able to, I took myself on, in my car. I got in my car. I was like, okay, you better get like Ronnie. You better get like Ronnie.
You had to hit that Dodie.
You're listening to the Blue Sky Radio. Blue Sky Radio.
Beautiful blue skies.
The Blue Sky Radio. We've been dreaming for this. Now we're here. You've been looking for the place to promote your small business. The Blue Sky Radio is the best place to promote your small business. The Blue Sky Radio. The Blue Sky Radio. We the best.
It was like, when I saw it, I was like, I was doing all that. Ooh.
But like in your personal life, did you not like record? So like that was your first time actually seeing yourself fuck? I mean, have intercourse.
Well, no, I did it with my ex-boyfriend. Rest in peace. And I've actually did, for Valentine's Day we did something like that. But I cherished that. That was something that was sacred.
Yeah, it wasn't like some wild ass shit.
It was some wild shit, but it wasn't just that wild shit. But doing porn is like wild shit, like wild shit.
Yeah, tell us about. Let me ask you, like the worst. Yeah, like the worst film moment for you in your career in the industry.
The worst moment I had was when I was there. I was worried about my makeup. I was worried about how I looked.
Yeah.
And I was so worried about how I looked that I think that I had probably frightened myself from wanting to do it. But then I forgot why I was really there. You're here for this money. Take care of your business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got other business behind this business. Let's get through this hard part, and then we'll push through the small part.
So you felt like you didn't look good or something?
No, it was just that I was very thicker then. I had just got out, so I had picked up. I was super sexy. Don't get me wrong now. I was super sexy, but because I've have kids. You know,
yeah,
my stomach kind of like it's not on point where I want it to be. So I was kind of worried about my stomach, and then a friend of mine who was there, he was like, you know, just don't worry about that. He was like, you're sexy, you're beautiful.
Right.
He was like, let's get through this. You got this. You got this. So as I put on music and I started, I was like, okay, just act it off. And boom, I acted off. And it was like a boom, bam. We cut it down in 15 minutes, 15. And it was a whole 45.
So you don't go through with the whole like
they cut it down into different sex scenes, and in between the sex scenes you take a break, you know just
you kind of freestyle what's going on, or you kind of know what you're about to do before you do it.
Basically, yes. Yeah, that's how the act went on.
Because
I was on a bike and I was like,
you was fucking on the bike?
I was on a bike.
That's not the video you sent me.
I went.
Like, what was that video?
It was like this. It was like, okay, I have to ride this bike with these heels on, and it was like my heels was going inside of the.
So you had to ride the bike, and you had to ride the nigga.
I was like, oh, and you can hear his. I was like, Lord, if I found my big ass off this bike.
I was like a for real job. Like
it was.
So you had to ride the bike and you had to ride him.
I think for that 50 years. Yes.
Okay, so tell us about that process. So you said it's cut up in scenes, right?
Yeah, it was broke up into. I think we did it. The Spank Bang. It was like we broke it up into 15 minutes, and then I think what they did was rebuild certain scenes by adding different clips and moving them. And, moving slots and making it to where they wanted to.
So how long is like a?
You're listening to the Blue Sky Radio. Blue Sky Radio.
Beautiful blue skies. Blue skies.
I really don't know. I can't. It's been 6 years, so I'm trying to think like how long did we fuck? Because I remember we breaking it up into 15 minutes. Like every 15 minutes we stop.
But would the set be like an all day process? Like you would have to be there all day and get.
No, it wasn't an all day process. It was like more of a. In the process, I stayed there the longest. Probably I want to say about 3 or 4 hours.
So it was pretty much straight.
Okay.
Yeah, because
so
everything,
so bad,
everything was set up.
Because you're not fucking for like the whole 4 hours, so it's like not so bad.
Of course not. You have to loosen up, and then you meet with other porn stars, other ladies and other males, and then y'all greet and meet, and then of course the film man and the cameraman.
You ain't ever throw out some like crazy like demands or like we want to see you do.
Okay, I have had one. I've had one.
What was
short
it?
Scene. It was so gross. It was a demand, and the money was high, and I was like, "Oh, I sure need this money." Okay, let me go ahead and do this. I went. It was a brown shower.
No. Okay, so the listeners probably do not know what a brown shower is. So I'm gonna let you describe.
It was something worse than people being on their R. Kelly shit.
Ooh. Ooh.
It was like, the guy, he tipped me off really good. He was like, hey, I want this. And it was like, I had to eat.
Shit.
He was into it.
It was for the film or like for him?
He wanted me to film pooping in his mouth. And yeah, and it was for him. It was a personal thing. It was for him. I'm sorry. I hope you're not watching this. Because it's live.
So he wanted you to like. Oh my god. Okay, y'all. On that note, I think that we should play something. We should probably play something and then get back into this conversation because I'm really trying to see I'm really trying to see. Wait, before we play something, I'm trying to figure something out. So he wanted you to like turn around, and is he like laying down or like what? Like,
yes,
how does it work?
Had quite a few fetishes that was kind of like really, really weird.
Wild.
It was really wild. And he wanted me to turn around, and he wanted to squat. He laid some towels and some sheets down. He laid down, and he wanted me to squat over him, and he wanted me to poop in his mouth.
Mouth?
Yes.
In his mouth?
Yes. And it was really weird. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing such disgusting thing. Oh my God, those some of these,
how
those some of
out.
these artists should feel bad about having to do stuff
but you
like
had to
that.
eat before that, because I'm not gonna lie, I just watched the movie.
Baby,
that go down.
I went and got me an oxtail plate from Wilcrest,
And then it's just like I wonder, like is it like the worst is that
you ate oxtails?
I ate oxtail, sweet potatoes, gravy, rice, greens.
I wonder
I gave him a
I wonder if he would want you to eat like some like really like.
He wanted me to take an X-Lax.
Oh, he was trying to get it out.
Oh gosh.
I'm
like not trying to judge or whatever, but then I'm just trying to figure out like what possesses you to want like shit in your mouth. Like
people have those fetishes, and a lot of, I ain't trying to just say been crazy, but like white people, they into that. Like they like.
Was he white? Oh.
Like, they like this type of stuff for real.
I was gonna say like ain't no nigga just go like.
The thing is that he had another fetish. It was called the crush fetish. Now, remind you, I was just no, that's not what he wanted. I'm gonna get to that, but he had a crush fetish, and me just wanting the money. I was young. It was about 6 years ago. I wanted the money so fast. I needed it. Hell, I was working and I was, doing my thing. I was getting my money, and when I accepted the fact that I wanted to do it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. He came over there. I really didn't know at the time. He was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the pet store and I'm gonna come back. And I was like, okay. I was wondering why he was going to the pet store. And the reason why he said he was going to the pet store was because he wanted to grab a few things. And I was like, okay. He pulls up at my house. Well, I had this little apartment that I had set up in the studio where I used to do massages and stuff out of. And he pulled up there, and when he came in with a board. And he came in with 12 fishes and 4 baby chickens.
What?
So I said,
like real baby.
What?
I'm talking about, you can hear him chip, 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 chip. So
At this moment right here, I have no idea where this is going.
I swear to God, I thought I knew where this was going, but you completely lost me.
he pulled up with a pair of glass sandals, and he had a little a camera, a small camera with a tripod. Tripod was about this small. He set it on the floor, off of the board. He put the sandal on the board, put a fish on the board, and told me to slip my feet inside the hill, and he was gonna ejaculate while I crushed the fish with my feet.
What happens?
What the fuck? He ejaculated because of that whole thing that just happened.
He got
that process.
He got off of killing animals, and he thought that I was gonna kill 4 baby chickens, and I was like, "Nigga, these somebody kids, like."
You was gonna step on the chicken?
Crush them and watch the guts come out while he.
What the hell?
I crushed the first fish, and then I put him out my house. I told him, "Get the hell out, get out."
Wait, you okay? So
And he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna take the animals." I said, "You ain't taking them either."
so you kept the chickens? Don't you eat chickens though?
I took them to my mama's house. I took the baby chickens that was in the box, took to my mama's house, and said, "Mama, it's some baby chicken." She said, "What the hell you doing with all these animals?"
What the fuck? Oh my God.
I said, "Mama, I had a very real date, and he brought some animals, and he wanted me to do something really crazy. And I just want to bring you some baby chickens because I know you stay out here in the country, and I just want to make sure that we just get these chickens where they need to be safe.
Look at you, saving lives.
So is there anything from like the porn industry that you brung into like your personal sex life, like something that you picked up, like that you
wait, before you answer that question, let us go on a quick break. I know that we said we was gonna end the show at 9 p.m., but this is just too good to quit. So you guys stay tuned in. Do not go anywhere.
You're listening to the Blue Sky Radio. The Blue Sky Radio.
Beautiful blue skies.
The Blue Sky Radio. We've been dreaming for this. Now we're here. You've been looking for the place to promote your small business. The Blue Sky Radio is the best place to promote your small business. The Blue Sky Radio. The Blue Sky Radio. We the best.
He was like, "Oh, babe, I don't care." He knew I was about me.
Wait, it was somebody that you met as a porn actor? And then you caught feelings for him? Or
no, he actually caught feelings for me. And he was always calling me. I believe I caught him stalking me.
He was stalking you? Wait, how many times did y'all work together?
We only worked together once. And after that, he had been parked outside of my place. And I didn't know it. And I was like, what is he doing?
Must have put it on him.
Right.
I mean.
So, after I saw him, he was like, I was just over here visiting somebody. And he was like, I remember you. He was like, got out the car. And he was like, flashing his money. And he was like, here. I was like, oh, really? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. He was like, can we go upstairs? I said, how much is this? Girl, I started seeing them big faces. I was like, okay, come on. At that time, I was young,
Yeah.
I was about my bread. I didn't care about anything. As long as I got my money to be able to take care of what I need to take care of, and I was working and was grinding, it didn't matter to me. So
let's turn the question around. Was there anything from the porn industry that you actually took in your personal life? Like, as far as, sexual acts and shit like that. Like, is there anything that you actually learned that was new?
Did you ever go home and be like, hey, look, this dude was stomping on fish, baby. I want you to try that.
No.
Turn me on.
I never took any of that home.
It was, just work, pretty much.
Yeah.
But, did you ever be in a relationship, while you was, in the porn industry?
Yes, I was. And I believe that if I would have tucked any of that stuff home into my personal relationship, I think it would have been hell on wheels.
Like you was enjoying it a little bit too much?
Yeah.
Was the person that you with comfortable with you doing it?
No. He was actually looking through the window while the act was going on. And he was mad talking about it was taking too long.
Like he felt like you was enjoying it a little bit too much?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be 10 minutes and you didn't win hard 45 minutes. Something ain't right.
It wasn't that. It was just the fact that he shouldn't have been peeking. This is an act. I have to play it off. I'm acting in a process of having sex. So it's
so
like.
He would actually go with you to the sets and watch it.
He would stay. Well, he didn't watch me. He was supposed to have been sitting in the car or riding around until I was done. But instead, he basically was looking through the window and he saw everything.
If I ever date a porn star or a stripper, I don't want to go.
Would you date a porn star?
Yeah, I would, but I just don't want to. I don't want to watch it happen live. I'll watch the tape, but I don't want to watch it happen live.
You think that she would get your feelings hurt? I don't know. If I was dating a porn star, I'd probably want to see that shit live. But I don't care. Cause you gotta know what the fuck you're getting yourself into. Yeah. I mean, come on, it's his job. Nigga, if I'm gonna date a porn star, then you go, man. Cause you my man, I gotta cheer you on.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at the nigga job. You knew what the fuck you was getting yourself into. Anyway, girl, so I had okay, so does size matter?
Yeah. Size does matter because I do take care of myself and all that penis enlarger, stuff like that. just to make it, just, you know, like, I'm not going to take in a Subway sandwich. Like, you know, a foot-long Subway sandwich. No.
An elephant trumpet.
Yeah. Like,
I didn't see some shit like that. Like, there was this one dude that I was like, nigga, no. I'm good. Nigga, you gonna fuck up my insides.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do after you?
Size does matter. I think the smaller, the easier.
As far as the business,
the more work.
So what about women that say, like, the motion of the ocean? Do you feel like they only say that because that's what they got at home, so they got no choice but to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just trying to hurt their dude feelings.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly
sorry, fellas. Your girl talking about the motion. Not right.
Damn.
But after all, I did have a good time in the process. But after I started taking care of, you know, things that matter, like my children, and trying to be there for them and be able to fight for them in righteous ways, it seemed like it was kind of hard because, to be honest, one of my child was showed that film, and it was like,
oh, how old was the child?
When he saw it, I believe he was probably about, oh my gosh, I think he was probably around 14.
Damn, he was old enough to understand exactly what was going on.
Child is over 14?
Yes, I have an oldest son. He raps. Currently, he's out of town, but yes, I do.
Man, I was thinking he was like 23, 24 years old.
Girl,
No, I'm 32 years old, but I do take care of myself very well. And, you know, with me being an older person, you got to take care of yourself. Like, what else are you supposed to do?
You're not old. I'm 31, so if you old, I'm older. We ain't old, we young.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm young, but you know, as time, when you get older, you have to really, really start taking care of yourself, like, all the time. So
let's talk menages. Like, what kind of threesomes or foursomes or like orgies or shit like that was going on?
Have I ever had a threesome before?
Like, professionally and like personally though. Like, are you into like females? Because I mean, technically it's acting, so you don't have to be into them to actually do it.
I've been attracted to a female before, but as far as being with a female, I don't know. It'd have to be like a spare in a moment type thing. It's not something that I would do an everyday thing.
Just like if you was attracted and turned on by it.
Yeah.
But it couldn't be like forced to, like, she come try to holler at you, you probably wouldn't be up for it.
It depends. Like, if I'm attracted to her, like, it's like, it's very rare I'm attracted to people.
But while doing those movies, it never came across to have to be with another woman.
Yes, it was. And I wasn't doing women on girl because I really wasn't experienced in doing with women. And I never had been with a woman before, so
it was just like an odd.
So your first time being with a woman was on set?
I've never done with a woman on set. It was always girl on boy.
Oh,
So
okay.
do men pretty much have, like, because I know earlier you were saying, like, you would go to these sets and the men would want this and that's what you would do, but do the women ever get their way on these sets to, like, if you have an idea, it's something that you want to try or experience, do you get to have your way sometimes? And they have to do what you want? It's pretty much what the men want most of the time? Or
It's pretty much what the people want. It's pretty much the subject. What is the scene about? This freaky girl who's riding a bike. The fetish is a girl riding a bike in a thong and she gets fucked, basically.
Oh, okay. So it's like, it's essentially a verbal script.
Yeah.
So they just tell you it's essentially what
It's
you're going to
basically you have to play along with what they put, especially if they pee.
what they put together. Yeah.
Kind of like acting.
But they will tell you before. They will tell you prior to you actually, like, do you agree before, or you get on, like, you go up there and then that's when they tell you what's going to be happening today, and then that's when you're like yes or no type shit, or no?
Yeah, basically. You just, you know.
And then they like tell you how much or whatever. Do you have had to like negotiate, like bring the price up, and it was like, bet we'll bring the price up? Like the brown
yeah.
shower sounds like something that I would have been like, nigga, you gotta pay me a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
And then you were the one actually doing it.
Yes.
But
So-
it would have never been like vice versa with that shit. Like
No. It's always me shooting my high shots, and if you don't want to work with me, then that's fine with me too. Like I was pretty cool with that. Now if we can come to an agreement, then that's different. But as far as someone trying to take more from me than giving to me, then no.
Could you see yourself going back into it?
Oh, no.
Even
I
if
said,
today,
oh,
society-
because recently I was like, you know what? If I don't get this other job and take care of what I need to take care of, I'm gonna go do me a porn. No.
You know, like today, you
But-
have to, like,
Why did you-
Like, you can be the
But I don't
boss
want to.
behind
But
your
I'm not gonna do that because I have my daughter. So, when I thought about that, I was like, no, I just had a daughter, and I don't want to do any more porn after my daughter. So
essentially you quit because
I had a little girl.
Okay. Maybe you think that was like God's way of telling you, okay, enough is enough, girl. Like,
Yeah, I think so.
damn. Anyway, Deshaun, you have any more questions? I have.
I got like a lot of questions.
Oh my God.
Somebody.
Have this conversation every day.
Yeah, actually, like, I mean, shit. I talk about sex all the fucking time. Like, that's just how I am. Period. Did you have like your signature move, like your signature thing? Like, I think if I did porn, it would obviously be my tongue, you know, and my 3 tongue rings, and then, you know, that would be like my signature thing. Like, did you have like your signature thing?
You're listening to the Blue Sky Radio. Blue Sky Radio.
Beautiful blue skies. Blue skies.
It was the back because it makes them come quicker.
So, like,
Back shots.
Yeah. It makes them come quicker, and I can finish off and get the hell out of there.
you be wanting to just like, it was never a moment that she was like actually on set and doing it, and then you was like, this is like dope as hell right now. Like, this nigga's getting it. It was like no moment like that.
I think so. It was a point, I guess, because I was feeling full or whatever. I was like, okay, I like that, but you know, it was
Wait, what do
it
you
was
mean?
only a moment. It wasn't like something that
'Cause at the
I
end of the
enjoyed
day,
the
it's
whole
still
time
sex, right?
because
So
it's not. No, at the end of the day, I was there because I wanted my money.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Did you ever come? Like, how many times have you came? How many times have you came?
Oh, that's too personal.
you gotta be feeling something to bust a nut.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, bro, if you never came, then it's just essentially just acting, period.
I don't remember if I came.
She does. She don't want to tell it. She remember that shit. But that's what's up. You have like any tips for the freaks out here, like the females out here that want to be porn stars at the crib, I guess?
Any tips? Get your nice camera. Do your things on your own. Sell your own things. Don't do film for other people and let people get paid off of you. You know.
Yeah.
You know, because they're gonna get paid for the long run, not you. So
Yeah.
do your own film, produce your own stuff. Keep it clean, neat. You know what I'm saying? Stay tested. You know, keep it wild, sexy, freaky. You know, do something that the field has not done before.
Like the shower rod. Shower rod.
That's already happened though. And then I'm just gonna say this shower rod thing is not very safe, people. So
The BB shower rod.
like I know, that's why I'm like, bro, if you're gonna do that shit,
Nah,
like
but at the time, that was
make
something
sure it's
different.
sturdy.
That's why
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
mean,
now it's like, all right. we already said
You think people are like actually out here like fucking with the shower rod shit?
it. I don't know, I think shower sex is fun.
Yeah? I think that shit's very unsafe. Like, I've always feel like, nigga, like, if you slip and we both fall, like, I'm gonna be, like, really pissed the fuck off.
Put your hand on the bathtub real quick. Have some water in there.
This nigga Dijon nasty, bro. Anyway, what do you think is, like, the freakiest thing that you've ever done? Because I was gonna say nasty, but then that's still kind of different.
To
Like, what's,
me,
like, the
that
freakiest
was
thing?
the freakiest thing I had ever did was porn.
Were you ever in competition with
Like-
porno stars? Like you get home and like probably turn on a porn or something and be like, "Oh, that ain't shit. Man. I can do that. I
Yeah.
got that on me."
Yeah.
That's how we got on that camera.
She done got
Yeah.
cocky with it. She
Yeah.
was like, "Bitch, you ain't got shit on me.
Yeah.
I got this."
Yeah.
Okay, so you did watch other shit? Like you did go home and watch like other porn?
Yeah, that's the thing that I make porn, so I don't watch them, and it's like I don't know why. I don't watch them, I guess because I was making them, and it was.
So you don't watch them at all.
No, but if I come across one with my boyfriend or something, I'll probably watch it just because he probably looked at it, or I probably saw some shit and was like.
Your current boyfriend has seen your other videos?
No.
You show them?
No.
Are you going to?
No.
What if he just come across him? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He gonna be mad. He's always mad.
Why is he always mad?
Because the men are always in my face.
This is like an insecurity, you think?
No, I don't know. I think so. I guess. I don't know.
I think like if you
Maybe he
try to
feels
turn-
like I deserve more, you know. And hey, nothing's wrong with that.
I mean, it's just niggas in your face. What do you mean you
trying to
deserve
save
more?
you pretty much.
Like,
Huh?
He trying to save you.
save you from what? Save him from what?
Niggas always trying to save females and put them on another path. Put them on another path.
What's the path? What's wrong with the path that you're in right now?
It could be nothing wrong with it, but if he thinks something wrong with it, like, why you doing that when you could be doing this? Let me put my cape on. I'm gonna come save you. I'm not saying talking about your dude, but I'm saying people, like dudes in general. They be wanting to like. It's a lot of dudes where they'll meet a girl in the strip club, then they catch feelings for her, and now they don't want her in the strip club no more. They
But
want
then
her
why?
to-
Why do niggas always feel the need to be Captain Save? Like, why? Ain't nobody asked you.
Save him.
But why though? Because that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like niggas be having an agenda for that shit as well.
Because sometimes,
Like, you can't tell me that you're just about to save me and then I don't owe you shit.
because it's like a power thing. Because sometimes you got like you attracted her with money. Like you met her by spending your money. So now,
Essentially, they trying to save you from everybody else, but then keep you to yourself, to keep you
because
to
if that's the only
themselves.
way that you can get attention from a beautiful woman is by spending your money. Then you gonna catch a feeling for her because this is what you wanted, this is what you spent your money on. But now you gotta keep her, but her mind is here, and you want something else from her that she wasn't even trying to give you from the start. So you want to try to change what she got going on.
Yeah, but then she's not doing porn anymore.
That's why
So,
it'll never work.
but she's
You know
not
what I'm
doing
saying?
porn
If you
anymore.
try
So,
to change somebody, it don't work. But you gotta let somebody be who they are. If that's what you want to do, then
right,
let them do it.
exactly. If they don't feel like the need that they need to change, then they not gonna change. Period.
I know earlier you was speaking on getting into like video production and working behind the scenes on.
Yes.
Is that only for like that's something you want to do in like the porn industry or just movies and TV and stuff like that in general?
That's with movies, TV. That's what's not porn.
Just some real.
Yeah.
Like I got.
Would you ever like write like a porn and like direct it and shit like that?
If I
think
came
that would be
across
kinda
a big
lit.
opportunity, I probably would.
Right, I think that would be lit because you know so much about it now. You probably even know how to make them feel comfortable as well too.
I
That
have
would
a
be
question for my live. What would be like if we were to place you in the porn category? What category would you be in? Like like we go like to Pornhub or something like that. You got the categories.
besides Ebony, right?
It's just Ebony.
Because Ebony's obviously an obvious one.
I'm not quite sure. All I know is I have some stars. I have a bunch of stars. I have a bunch of hits. I have a bunch of likes.
You still get paid off of it or no?
No. That's
It's
the
like
thing.
a done deal,
it's not
and
like
then
royalties
they
or
keep
nothing like
getting
that?
paid for it.
Exactly.
So this whole time, like they still gonna get paid for it.
But the reason why because you took an upfront payment instead of
Yeah.
getting that paperwork and signing the contract and being in it for the long run.
Yes, that's why.
That's why a lot of people get messed up.
Is it because you didn't know? You purposely chose to do it that way.
that was the offer that they had gave me, and because I needed it, I took it. And when I believe that Buddha bangs or spank bangs or however they do it, the different names that they have or however it is, I think they should, or TT Boy, whoever these people are, I think they should have offered me a whole lot more, because now I have a friend who shows me this video and he was like, man, I walked off of 45 in Houston, I saw this, and it was a front cover of saying "Staring Sexy Kai" with me on it.
On the magazine?
No.
On a movie?
On a movie.
That you wasn't even aware of?
That I wasn't even aware of.
So they still, I mean, it's kind of like if you record you and a girl having sex on your phone and y'all break up and then y'all go to, like, you still got the videos and she no longer with you and you just go public with all those videos and make some money, maybe get like a Snapchat premium or something.
Like, you can't sue somebody for that shit?
In California, you can.
Huh?
California, you can sue.
Yeah, like there's laws against that shit. I'm pretty sure.
It's called revenge porn.
Yeah, revenge porn. But would that be the same thing or no?
California, the only state that
you're supposed to be able to do porn in.
I mean,
yeah,
but no, we're talking, huh?
And she consent to it, like if she on camera and she looking right in the camera, moaning and shit.
No, nigga, no. Like if I'm doing a video with you and I'm looking at the camera and shit like that. Like, I'm into it, whatever. But the video is just for you, my nigga. Like, it's not for everybody else. So then if you post it, then it should be revenge porn.
You gotta ask Rob Kardashian about that one. He's right in that case. Tell us next week on.
Dang, that's crazy. We about to go on a quick little break. I'm gonna ask y'all out there that's looking if y'all have any questions for Sarky, our video girl. She's so sweet. I love you. Thank you for coming, girl. If y'all have any videos for I said videos. I got right now. I got videos on my mind now. If y'all have any questions for Sarky, like ask them down below, and then we're gonna ask her. It's the same for you, right? Because I know you're on live too right now, right? All right, so if y'all have any questions for Sarky, go ahead and let us know, and then we'll go ahead and ask her. I know this was supposed to be an hour show, but we're going to stay on a little bit longer for you guys because this conversation is just too lit. And then let me see, because I'm about to play something for you guys so y'all can turn up for a little bit because it is Friday at the end of the day.
Can we get a request?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Say no.
You can.
You play No Guidance by Drake and Chris Brown.
Yeah, I know the video just
dropped. And I want to shout out to my other partner, Chris, that was in that video. Out there in Cali, man. Shout out to that boy. Shout out to
Chris and Cali, man?
No, it was recorded in Cali.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Chris and Cali. Anyway, we're about to play this No Guidance real quick. And then we'll be right back.
You're listening to the Blue Sky Radio. The Blue Sky Radio.
Beautiful blue skies.
The Blue Sky Radio. We've been dreaming for this. Now we're here. You've been looking for the place to promote your small business. The Blue Sky Radio is the best place to promote your small business. The Blue Sky Radio. The Blue Sky Radio. We the best.